Hello, happy to see you again to enclose the chapter on the customization of procedures in Pro Workflow System module. Together, we will see in this video how to define and configure procedure SQL. But first, let me remind again that you can get the definitions of all workflow terms watching the presentation video titled Understanding Workflows Automation in Odoo with Pro Workflow System module. We will begin by presenting a concrete case of a procedure cycle in business management, a basic simple chain cycle. In the first step is when salesmen get from a supplier a quotation order which is processed and validated. Second, a purchase order is created based on the validated quotation order, and after confirmation, the purchase order is sent to the supplier. Third, at reception, a receipt bill is created and processed. If valid, both the receipt bill and the purchase order are sent to accounting services. Fourth, the accountants record the purchase order and stock entrance. This fourth step represents the final of the cycle because at the same time another quotation order is established by salesmen and the same process is repeated, marking this way a cycle of supply. We name it supply chain cycle. And this is the procedure circle we will automate using procedure cycle. In the form of the procedure cycle, apart from the two classical fields we have seen in the previous videos, namely codename and name, we have two additional key fields, the starter stage and the finalizer stage. In the concrete example we presented previously, we can say that the starter stage would be the stage where salesman get the get the from the supplier a quotation order and process it, and the finalizer stage would be the stage where accountants record the operation. It is important to notice that as we have seen for workflow root and root stage, the procedure cycle must be ready and completely and correctly configured to be triggered. If it is not yet ready, we can see like here three warning message saying that the procedure cycle must have at least one stage, and it must declare the starter stage and the finalizer stage. So to create correctly our workflow procedures SQL, so we have to create first another procedure for the quotation order. For example, we can quotation order basic procedure quotation order basic procedure. The model is purchase order is test basic flow. Here we have to set the domain and so purchase order, the we need the state field. Engine status equals RFQ RFQ sent request for quotation, and we confirm. We have that you can see here that 6 records matches the domain. And we can save and release our procedure. Now we can get back to the cycle and create new cycle. We name it basic supply chain. Basic supply chain. For the moment, we can save the cycle, create cycle stages. For example, the quotation. So, like stage the quotation supply stage. Here too, we have the warning message saying that our stage is not yet ready. The workflow procedure basic procedure cycle is basic supply chain. We can add procedure is quotation order basic procedure. We set it, we save. Now it tells us that our quotation, our cycle stage is ready. Let's get back to the cycle. Here, the first message has disappeared because we have now at least one stage. So the starter stage will be quotation supply. It's not yet ready, but if we set the other stages and set the finalizer stage, the procedure will be ready. This is the way we can create and configure procedure cycles. We will create the other stages and finalize the procedure cycle for the rest of the tutorials. In the next video, we will see how processes are triggered. Bye, and see you next.